You go in there, you're like, I'm ready, I'm good, I know I'm good. And then for someone to tell you, like, oh, actually, no, you're not. You have this wrong with you, and you're like, but I don't, though. They're going to try to, weed people out and try to get the best of the best. Just keep at it. You're going to go through trials and tribulations. You're going to have your hardships. MEPS is just preparing you for life, The guard is kind of the embodiment of the quote that iron sharpens iron. We're here to better each other and have fun while we do it.
Go for it.
All right. My name is Jacob Hoecherl. I'm a 91 Echo Allied Trade Specialist from Greenfield High School. I'm a senior.
Okay, awesome.
So you
were in Air Force ROTC, or JROTC, right? You're still in that.
Yes, ma'am.
What got you interested in the Army?
We were doing a leadership reaction course over at the guard base. And it was kind of fun. I was just like, all right, cool physical activities. We're having fun. We're doing all these cool courses. And I remember it was kind of fun just seeing all the guys and seeing what they were doing. And I remember Sergeant Hoffman was kind of just keeping the mood light, having fun with things. And yeah, it was kind of fun. I think what got me interested was we were eating the MREs and he was just talking, throwing jokes around. We were all having fun. So.
Okay, so it was Sergeant Hoffman's personality and
yeah.
fun activities?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. That's funny. Okay, so MRE. Which MRE did you eat, and what was your first impression of an MRE?
I had the spaghetti, and it was good. It's an MRE.
Hot or cold?
It was hot.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah. I'm going to eat a lot of cold MREs at basic training.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite MRE? Have you had more than one or just the one?
I've had a few, but the spaghetti will still be my favorite.
Okay. Nice. Have you been to any RSP drills yet?
Yeah, I've been to 2.
And how do you feel about RSP so far?
It's very fun. You go there and it's like a community of people from all different backgrounds and everyone's still having fun. I mean, sometimes we got to do a lot of push-ups and, it is what it is, but at the end of the day, it's still fun. It's still a family. We're all having a good time.
That's cool. Do you feel like RSP is preparing you for what you anticipate at basic training?
Oh, absolutely. Not just the physical exertion we're going to experience at basic, but also like how the drill instructors are acting and the behaviors of everyone and kind of the stuff we have to attribute to the team.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have a specific question, Brian?
Yeah, how'd you like last drill?
It was very fun.
Yeah?
I wasn't very good at Jeopardy, but it was fun.
This is what we all do. What we all do last drill.
I had to do the physical test. So I had to do the deadlift, the long jump, the ball throw, and the pacer, and that was, it was easy. I got a light job, so it wasn't nothing hard.
Then we did family day right after.
Yep, that was very fun.
Yeah. So how cool was that seeing?
It was very cool seeing, everyone's families there, not necessarily the most well prepared as we were to see everyone there and see how everything was going, but it was very cool, especially with my dad asking all the questions about the missiles and all that. That was funny. It was a good time.
Do you have like a family history or tradition of military service? Or?
Yeah, my great-grandfather, both of them actually, one was in the Air Force, one was in the Navy. My grandfather is a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force, and then cousins in the Marines, my other cousins in the Army, another cousins in the Navy. So a lot of military history.
Okay, cool. So did you feel like that was something that you also needed to do, or did that play a part in you deciding to enlist?
I mean, yeah, a little bit. It was definitely a big thought in my head, like the need to serve my community, my country. And I remember presented with the opportunities with the National Guard. I was like, okay, so I can still serve my country and I can still, serve my people, but I'm back at home doing what I got to do here and still, fulfilling that duty.
What are your plans so you're going to go to basic training when?
July 22nd.
Okay, so when you get back, it'll be like, I don't know, December-ish?
February.
February? Okay, so what are your plans when you get back?
Get a full-time job, welding.
Welding?
Yep.
And then is your MOS training, is that going to help you get ready for that? Or is
Oh, absolutely. I should get all my certifications I need, and more certifications, you know, than just the welding.
Sweet. So the MOS that you enlisted for will set you up to have a full-time civilian job when you get back?
Oh, absolutely. And the guard helps a lot with that, having a base, you know, in my home state that will also help further that, you know, all those skills and help me practice and hone my technique.
Yeah. That's really cool. I didn't know we had
Yeah.
an MOS for that.
Yeah, yeah, it's actually really cool. Like some of the certs they'll get, one of them is like the armored plate welding, and I guess like that's a sought after thing. It costs like $80,000 to get that certificate, and we give them to them at the training site. So
Easy peasy.
yeah, super easy. Yeah.
She'll be in high demand.
Oh, yeah. And you get the CNC training too, which is in very high demand no matter where you are in the States.
That's really cool. So you live here in West Dallas or around here, Greenfield?
Yeah.
And then you're graduating this next year. Are any of your friends also enlisting?
I know a couple of them are, you know, in different branches of the military. So it'd be fun.
Yeah. Why do you think that this is a good option for someone like you?
Oh, I mean, the benefits are there. You know, you get your training paid for free. You can go to college for free. You know, you get a community of people that everyone in here is different. Everyone's got a different story, different background. But at the end of the day, we're all wearing the same uniform. We're all here to do the same thing, do the same job, and we're trying to meet the same goal. You know, the guard is kind of the embodiment of the quote that iron sharpens iron. We're here to better each other and have fun while we do it.
Is there anything that you're super excited for, super scared about going to basic?
I'm very excited for all the workouts.
Yeah?
I think it'd be a great challenge. I'm gonna enjoy every ounce of it.
Okay. I think that personally, that was a really good reminder. When I was at basic, I was like, all right, I'm getting paid to work out right now. So if you can remember that, even on the really shitty days, just remember that.
It's gonna be a fun time.
So I wanna loop back now. And we can cut this part if you want, but I wanna go down and see what this road leads us.
And then when you drop him off,
all right,
you
so
from there to go get the other
maps.
dude, is that time?
Oh.
What are your thoughts on maps?
It's
What are your initial thoughts? I say the word maps.
it's an interesting place. You know.
Okay. So when you were enlisting, we had some trials. We had some things come up. I remember when you were there, and I got a phone call saying that they heard a heart murmur.
Yeah, it was the initial doctor. He said my heart was loud, and shouldn't have been anything too big. You know, I'm a smaller guy, so obviously the sound's gonna change from place to place. But
you had never been told you had a heart murmur.
no, I've been told the exact opposite. You know?
Cool. How'd you feel going home that day when you were expecting to enlist and just didn't happen because of that?
Kind of defeated. You know, you go in there, you're like, I'm ready, I'm good, I know I'm good. And then for someone to tell you, like, oh, actually, no, you're not. You have this wrong with you. And you're like, but I don't, though. I think you're still going to let me? You won't let me? All right, man. All right, I guess.
So what happened after that? What'd you and your dad do?
We called around because they said we needed a cardiologist. And we called around and we got one scheduled. And then got another one scheduled within the same, 2-week span. We went in there, got the results, and then they were like, nope. We need different results, and then they didn't need different results apparently. So
a couple weeks.
You know.
Enlisted, right? And you mentioned that trades, obviously, you want to become a welder. That's like your goal, right?
Right.
So, what would you say to somebody if you were talking to somebody right now that was going through a struggle with the enlistment center?
You know, it's bound to happen. It really is. You're not always gonna have perfection when you're going through a place like MEPS. They're gonna try to, weed people out and try to get the best of the best. Just keep at it. You're gonna go through trials and tribulations. You're gonna have your hardships. MEPS is just preparing you for life. Same as the basic's gonna do, same as everywhere else is gonna do. You're gonna have to go through steps. It is what it is. You'll get through it. Your recruiter will help you get through it, just like Sergeant Hoffman helped me through it. It is what it is. Just keep trying.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Appreciate it.
Cool.